Welcome yogis to this short workshop on hands. As you know, hands are very important. We use hands a lot in yoga. We use them for handstands or for pressing. We press a lot of work down into your hands and wrists. So we like to do a few conditioning exercises. Hands obviously are also useful for everything in daily life, from driving your car, cooking, carrying your shopping bags and numerous other things. So without further ado, we will do a little hands-on session. So if you have any hand cream or oil to hand, because we'll start off with a little massage. So I've just got a little bit of hand cream and also some towel or paper towel, because we're going to be pressing into the mat and your hands will have oil or cream on them. So if you've got anything to hand to protect your mat, and also some cream or oil. So for the purposes of this, I'll just use a little bit of, start off just with a little bit of hand cream. So just a very, very small amount. Don't worry if you haven't got any, you can do this without creams or oils. So we just start by rubbing the hands together. Just massaging the cream in, so just rolling over your hands. And then just start off on one of your hands, just gently massaging with the opposite thumb. Come a bit closer, so you can see. And then just gently get hold of each digit and just sort of pull it away from you. And your thumb. And then just turn your hand round and then just gently drag your fingers down the back of the hand. And then just tap the hand all over, just to energize. And we'll just repeat that on the other hand. Just start off by nice firm movements in the center of your hand. Obviously various things you can get as you get older, arthritic hands, stiffness in the hands, just general wear and tear. So it's important to look after them. And then again, we'll just get hold of each digit and just, as if you're pulling something off. So feel free to take rings off and things when you're doing this as well. And then just dragging down your hand again. So you can come back and watch this video. It's on LinkedIn or the Facebook group, Yoga for a Healthy, Happy Retirement. So just grab hold of your 4 fingers now and just pull them back towards you. So just a gentle pull. So you're just stretching the tendon on the inner arm. Very good for your ankle, for your wrist. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Just release your shoulders while you're doing these. And then we're just going to the opposite movement where you're just pushing your hand back gently. So your fingers are coming back towards your inner arm. And again on the other side. So this is just a simple set of exercises you can do anytime. If you've been knitting or doing some crochet work or something like that, it's quite good to do these as well, because your hands can get quite stiff. Or if you're on the computer a lot. And then just pop your thumb in the middle of your palm and wrap your fingers around, and then just flash out. So just bringing out. And then just shake your hands. And then just clasp your hands together, just cross your thumbs. And then I just want you to do a little figure of 8 on each side, a little infinity sign. Again, you're working a bit more into your lower arms with this, as well as your wrists and your hands. And then just open out your hands, stretching out away from you. And then breathe in and stretch up. Stretch your hands up. So you can actually feel the palms of your hands sort of pulling a little bit. And then come back down. And just release. And then we'll just finish off with some floor exercises for your hand. So I probably don't need that. So just place your hands, just come into the tabletop position, all fours. And this is quite a common pose in yoga. So I just want you to be aware of your hands, bring your attention into your hands, and just press all 5 digits into the floor. And just try and energetically just release your palms upwards. And then just rock back slightly. And then come forward ever so slightly. You'll just feel the difference. And then just turn your hands out now to the outer sides of the mat. And again, just put a little bit of weight in if you can. Don't overdo it if you can't. And then turn them with your hands facing towards you. And again, just put a little bit of pressure in there, just building up the strength. And then bring your hands back. And then just do some little curl press-ups with your hands if you like. So you just, one hand at a time, just gently curling up onto the ends of your fingers, if you can see it, and down again. Just curling up your hands and down. And then do the same on the other side. And then bring them both up together, just onto the end of your fingertips. So you'll feel that sensation on the end of your fingertips, like that claw. And then just release down. And then just come up and shake your hands. So that's it really. It took about probably 5-6 minutes to go through those few exercises. You could just do a few every day. As I say, it's important if you do find that you get cramp in your hands, you could just flick your hands out, shake your hands. You can do any of them really. They're quite sort of instinctive. You often see people doing it. Or rubbing your hands together is good. Clasping your hands together. Anything like that is really good. So that's the last of our sessions, just looking at different routines and asanas in yoga. So I hope you'll join me on Friday for day 1 of our 14-day challenge to improve focus. So I'm going to be doing a live session on this Facebook group and also simultaneously on LinkedIn. And it's basically going through some meditation poses and different techniques to help improve your focus. There is a workbook with it, but don't worry if you haven't got one. So I'll just bring a notepad and pen with you, and I'll just be explaining what you need to do before and after the sessions. So we'll be meeting up at 8 a.m. GMT. Anyone that's following from abroad, obviously you'll have the recording, so feel free to watch the recording and follow along all 14 days. I'm really excited about this little mini session I'm doing with you. And then shortly after that, I'll be announcing, hopefully I'll be bringing out my new signature program. So I'll be telling you all about that towards the end of the 14 days. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening, whatever time of the day you're watching. Namaste.